Jennings, Principal Michelle Martinez. I'm going to start out with our 10 seniors. Congratulations on a wonderful career. Our first senior is Dylan Bundick. Dylan wears number 1 and plays first base. He is joined tonight by his father, Jason, his stepmother, Janae, his sister, Abby, and his mother, Gretchen, who is always faithfully by his side in heaven. Baseball has been a huge part of Dylan's life, but since tackling opposing players is generally frowned upon in baseball, Dylan has decided to pursue football in college, where he will play next year for Salve Regina University Seahawks in Newport, Rhode Island. He will be majoring in psychology on a pre-law track and intends to carry forward to Salve all the invaluable life lessons he learned both on and off the various athletic fields here at Notre Dame. He has too many fond memories of Notre Dame baseball to narrow it down, and he is incredibly grateful for the opportunity to have shared the baseball diamond over the past 4 years with some of his closest friends, and especially for the invaluable counsel and support of the entire baseball coaching staff and the Notre Dame baseball family. Congratulations, Dylan. Our next senior is A.J. Semino. A.J. Semino being escorted out by his mother, Janine, and his father, John, who is a Notre Dame alum and former Notre Dame baseball player himself, and his sister, Emma. A.J. has played baseball for 4 years at Notre Dame. He is on student government, and he is a peer leader. His favorite memory is the Autism Awareness Game junior year, where they had a walk-off win against St. Thomas Aquinas. A.J. would like to thank his parents for being his biggest fans and always being there for him. His sister Emma for being the best sister, his granddad for being at every game, and Coach Duke for all his love and support over the last 4 years. He will be attending Indiana University in the fall, where he will be studying sports management and marketing. Congratulations, A.J. Our next senior is catcher number 2, Josh Squire. Josh has shown hard work, determination, and a strong work ethic behind the plate. His effort on and off the field, along with his leadership and commitment to his teammates, has made a lasting impact. Josh was selected to participate in last year's Carpenter Cup, recognizing him as one of the top players in the area. His favorite memory of being on Notre Dame baseball was when they walked off St. Thomas Aquinas in the Autism Awareness Game his junior year. He is thankful for all his parents, his coaches, and his teammates, as well as his mom and dad who spent their time, money, and effort into making him the player and person he is today. After graduation, Josh will continue his academic and athletic career at Marywood University. He is proudly supported tonight by his parents, Kelly and Mike Dwyer, and his brother, Trey. Congratulations, Josh. Our next senior, Jimmy Iacona. Jimmy has been a member of the Notre Dame baseball team throughout all 4 years of high school, bringing hard work, dedication, and leadership to the field every season. Beyond baseball, Jimmy has balanced academics and athletics, playing multiple sports while maintaining a grade point average over 4.0 in all honors level and advanced placement classes. After graduation, he is attending Villanova University as a civil engineering major. Jimmy would like to thank his family, teammates, friends, and coaches throughout his baseball career for their support over the years. Jimmy would especially like to thank his dad for teaching him the game he loves, dedicating a decade to coaching him and being by his side on the field through many ups and downs. Congratulations, Jimmy. Our next senior is Augie Kapoor from the class of 2026. He's a right-hand pitcher with jersey number 15. He is accompanied today by his biggest cheerleader, his mother, Shika Prasar. Augie will be attending Ursinus College, this fall to play baseball and pursue a degree in finance. His favorite memory of the season is the opening day win against Watchung Hills. Augie is very thankful for his parents and a very supportive family. Congratulations. Our next senior is Josh Clenna, number 23. He's been a varsity pitcher for 4 years. He is accompanied by his parents, Joy and Tom Clenna. Some of Josh's accomplishments include four-year varsity letterman, earned CVC second team as a sophomore and CVC first team as a junior. He was the team most valuable player his junior year. He's an all-area second team junior year, Carpenter Cup junior year, winner of the Trenton Softball Hall of Fame Scholarship senior year. He reached 100 strikeouts by junior year. Josh will continue his baseball career at Rider University, where he will pitch at the Division I level for his team while pursuing a career in data analytics and sports management. His favorite memory is the week spent in Myrtle Beach with his teammates. Josh is grateful for his teammates through the years and all of his coaching staff. Congratulations. Our next senior is Joe Leck, number 11. Joe's accompanied by his mother, Jill, father, Joe, and brother, Nick. Joe is a left-handed pitcher. Next year, he will be attending Stockton University, where he will major in business and continue playing baseball. His favorite memory is the South Carolina preseason trip. Congratulations. Our next senior is Stephen Namenko, number 31. Stephen plays in the outfield. He is going to the College of New Jersey, majoring in accounting. His favorite memory is hitting his first home run. Congratulations. Our next senior is Matthew Smith. Matthew is a 4-year member of the Notre Dame High School baseball program. Wearing number 21, he contributes as both a pitcher and an infielder. Off the field, he enjoys playing golf and giving back to the community through Joey's Little Angels and the Miracle League. His favorite memory was pitching against Hun during his junior year. Matthew would like to thank his mom for her support, sacrifices, and for always believing in him, even in toughest moments. Next year, Matthew will attend Mount St. Mary's University, majoring in elementary and special education. Tonight, he is proudly accompanied by his mother, Michelle, and missing from the stands, but always in his corner, his brother, Michael. Congratulations. Our next senior is Tommy Sweetek, center fielder, number 4, is supported by his proud parents, Tom and Kim, and his sister, Nicole, a Notre Dame alum from the class of 2021. While center field is his primary position, Tommy's versatility makes him a valuable asset anywhere on the field. Last season alone, he played 6 different positions. This season so far, he has already played 3. Tommy will continue his academic and baseball journey at Mount St. Mary's College in Newburgh, New York, where he will keep pursuing the game he loves. He plans to major in psychology with an emphasis on sports psychology and mental health counseling. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the seniors and their families. Also to Trenton High School, thanks for your patience here as we, and understanding as we had our senior day. Thank you, everyone.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Father John Donofrio Field here on the campus of Notre Dame High School, it's the Irish of Notre Dame playing host to the Tornadoes of Trenton Central here on the WBCB Sports Network. Hi everybody, Mike Warren alongside Nick Gallagher. Great to be with you as we have more Mercer County High School baseball action for you on WBCB this afternoon. The Tornadoes at 6-6, the Irish at 3-6, a good one on slate here this afternoon, Nick Gallagher, and some potential history on the line as Joe Drulis, 399 career victories, a chance for number 400 here on Senior Day and here on the Hope at Bat Cancer Awareness Day at the ballpark as well. A lot going on here this afternoon, but a lot on the line as well for the Irish.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it, Mike. I'm sure Notre Dame and their staff would love to have Joe Drulis' 400th career victory when we're here on site this afternoon. A great matchup, too, on paper between these two programs. Trenton having an incredible season compared to the last couple seasons where they struggled, and the Irish have struggled a lot this season. A up-and-down roller coaster ride for them all season.
His 25th year at the helm, took over in 2001, did Drulis, after about 4 different coaches took over between a 5-year span. Drulis since then has provided some stability here for the Irish. We mentioned 399 career victories to 177 losses, 2 ties, if you would believe it, in that span as well. And all-time second in Notre Dame history behind Vince Arderi Sr. with 421 career victories on his line. The 6-time Mercer County Tournament champion has taken this program multiple times to the sectional finals here at Notre Dame High School, and he attributes a lot of the success that he had to the coaches and the people around him. He said in an article that Rich Fisher did, WBCB's own Rich Fisher did earlier this week for the Trenton Monitor, said, quote, "It's an indication I have had a lot of great players and a lot of outstanding assistant coaches that have helped us build this program and get to where we are today and the success that we have had." Joe Drulis also went on to say that, he's been blessed with great players, great coaches, but the support staff here at Notre Dame High School has always been in his corner, and he only taught at this school for 2 years, but has been an integral part in the to be in this article as well, saying he's a great leader, someone you want to be around. I truly love him as a coach because of what he's done for me. He took a chance on me as a 14-year-old 4 years ago. Watching him lead our team has been great. I'm super blessed to play for him. He knows what he's talking about. That was Josh Clenna, the senior pitcher for Notre Dame. A lot of emotions today. Nick, how do the Irish get Joe Drulis his 400th career victory?
Well, it starts on the mound with Josh Clenna. We know the kind of pitcher he can be. We've seen it over his career here at Notre Dame. He's having not the best season statistically. His ERA is just north of 4.0 this season, and a lot of it has just not been his fault. It's just really just things have not gone his way in the field. He hasn't gotten really the defense behind him this year that he has had in previous years, making a few mental errors or small errors in his pitching, his delivery, and just people are getting used to him, you would say, almost, and adjusting to Josh Klenna. He was really the unknown coming in as a sophomore and has really pitched well in his prior 2 years to this year, and he's kind of just getting hit around a lot this year. And it's not the same Josh Klenna, but we know deep down what Josh Klenna means to this Notre Dame program and what kind of pitcher he can be for their success.
We mentioned the Irish at 3-6 on the season, coming off of a tough loss against Nottingham. The weather kind of hindering the momentum of the schedule for the Irish as they were slated to play a doubleheader on Saturday, the 25th of April, at Lawrence High School. They were set to face Lawrence and then also set to face Lawrenceville Prep. And those games rescheduled for a later date. Will have their Lawrence matchup coming up, the regular season matchup, on Thursday later this week. But first action in quite some time, a 13-0 loss their last time out against Nottingham. Nick, 8 errors committed by the Irish defensively. Safe to say they're going to want to clean it up here today.
Yeah, and that starts, I mean, with the Irish. Especially, going back to Joe Drulis, of course. That's not something that he is used to having on his programs in his tenure here at Notre Dame. That's not the Notre Dame team you've seen and grown with over the years, especially this senior class as well. But that is just something that they just want to put in their rearview mirror at this rate. It was their largest loss of the season, the first shutout since May 1st of 2025, where they lost to Allentown to 6-0. So just not something this Notre Dame team is used to doing and playing sloppy baseball. They're very much in sync and in tune with the game of baseball, and they're led by a great manager that does so much for them each and every game. But they got to clean that up today, and it starts with Klenna, and then the bats got to come alive for them, and get a tough matchup in Johnny L. Hernandez. I'm sure we'll talk about him as well all afternoon today on the other side for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, let's talk about the Tornadoes a little bit. It's 6-6, third-year head coach Ariel Rivera. He's been doing just about everything you could ask for, trying to reinstill the culture here with the Tornadoes and battling all season long. Great pitching on the mound. It starts with Johnny L. Hernandez, as you mentioned, and he can swing the stick pretty well, too. He'll be in the 4 spot today for the Tornadoes, but Hernandez and Klenna, both guys, 100 career strikeouts for them. And this should be a great battle out on the mound this afternoon, Nick Gallagher. You got 2 guys that can really bring it. They live in the strike zone. They live down in the zone. And when guys make contact off them, most times it's on the ground. So we'll see. The pitching matchup today should be a great one between Hernandez and Klenna, as we'll have some more pregame festivities here. Our Hope at Bat Cancer Awareness Day. Today's game on WBCB brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, Revere Restaurant, New Jersey Education Association, the Kessel Dermatology Group, Notre Dame High School, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trenton Thunder, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford, the Hun School of Princeton, Mako of Ewing, Salt Funeral Homes, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, all proud to bring you today's coverage on WBCB. Players all meeting on the baselines, each team lining each baseline and holding up signs who they're playing for, both whether it's people actively battling cancer, those we have lost, those who have survived the battle. Great moment here at Notre Dame High School as both teams participating in the Hope at Bat Cancer Awareness Day here at the ballpark. Senior Day as well, and we'll take a moment to highlight the seniors here for Notre Dame. Dylan Bundick, A.J. Semino, Josh Guire, Jimmy Iacona, Augie Kapoor, Josh Klenna, Joe Leck, Stephen Nemenko, Matthew Smith, and Tommy Switek. The seniors this afternoon, they were honored if you were tuned in during our pregame coverage. If not, Now you know who the seniors are for Notre Dame. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this one. Nick Gallagher's. They are presented by the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Let's start with the visiting Tornadoes. Warren Paulino, the shortstop, will lead things off. Following him, Jeremiah Kelly, the center fielder, and Stalin Hernandez, the team leader in batting average. He'll bat third, and he's out in left field today. Joniel Hernandez, the pitcher, bats fourth. Jaharis Janeo, the first baseman, bats fifth. Justin Lorenzo, the second baseman, sixth. In the seventh spot, Javian Keith in right field. Marlon Gomez, the third baseman, bats eighth. And the designated hitter, Jerickson Alvarez, hitting for Justin Garcia, the catcher today for the Trenton Tornadoes. Josh Klena on the mound this afternoon for the Irish, looking to get back into the win column and looking to do that of the same for his Irish. The senior right-hander committed to Rider University. 365 total pitches thrown across 20 2/3 innings, 26 hits scattered, 21 runs, just 8 of them earned this season, and the ERA at sub-3, according to the stats that we got from Joe Drulis, at 2.71. A 24K to 8 walk ratio, just 2 hit batters on the season for Klena, as he has lived in control this season out there on the mound. And Nick, if he can stay low in the zone today and get a lot of swings over top of the baseball, we'll see the Josh Klena that we've seen for the majority of his Notre Dame career.
Yeah, and that's when he's most effective, keeping the ball down. And this is just a Tornado team, too, as we mentioned. That's just it's not the same Trenton Tornado team as the Irish have seen over the last couple of years. In fact, this Irish team has dominated the series in the last 5 matchups, 69-3, outscoring the Tornadoes in these 5 matchups since 2021, 14 runs per game. But it really starts with Klena to continue that trend if the Irish want to be successful and be successful at the plate today. But Klena on the mound gets a pretty good lineup who's swinging the bat very well this season.
Now down on the field, we have some cancer survivors that have joined us pregame. They are throwing out ceremonial first pitches. Light precipitation starts to make its way into the area, moments away from the Irish taking the field for the first time today. And the 3-6 Irish of Notre Dame taking on the 6-6 Tornadoes of Trenton. And let's talk a little bit more about this Trenton lineup, because at times this season they've really been impactful. They're coming off a 3-2 victory against Princeton. And it starts at the top with Warren Paulino, the freshman shortstop, having a nice campaign to start the year. Paulino has been a nice spot in the top and somebody that clearly Coach Ariel Rivera wants to invest in and have see a ton of pitches and get a ton of at-bats early on in his career. Paulino gets things going, but quite the season to say the least, Nick Gallagher, for Stalin Hernandez. He's been phenomenal for the Tornadoes. He's in the 3 spot today, and he has done a ton of damage at the dish.
He really is. 29 plate appearances for Stalin, 9 runs scored, 13 hits, leading the Tornadoes 6 RBIs, a .448 average for him in 2026. It's been him and, believe it or not, Joniel Hernandez as well, leading the duo. And Hernandez for the Tornadoes this season, it really was then a lot of multi-hit games in the month of April for them to really successful off to a quick start for them. And they've had their second highest win total since 2021. And the last time they won 6 games was 2023. They won 7. We're at 6 games here in 2026 with 7 games left on the Tornadoes' schedule. So they're looking to surpass their largest win total in over a decade here in this season. But the thing for the Tornadoes is they're 6-6 now. The problem is they haven't won or lost a game back-to-back. They've just split losing and winning every game this season. As they came off their win against Princeton tonight, they're trying to get that first back-to-back victory of the season to get over 500. But they will have a tough task with Josh Klena on the mound for the Irish.
Proud to sponsor today's game is the Hun School of Princeton. Hun Day Camp, grades K through 7th, June 22nd to July 24th. Campers will explore Hun's 45-acre campus and use the academic buildings for arts and crafts. Visit more at hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. And another fun summer awaits with Trenton Thunder baseball. The 2026 season begins June 2nd. Get your tickets today. Single season tickets and multi-game packages are on sale now at trentonthunder.com/tickets. Well, some rain droplets coming in. We'll get the gear covered up here just to play it safe, but it doesn't seem as if the radar that we have to our advantage isn't showing like it should be too hard of a rainstorm today, just passing through a little bit of a pop-up shower, if you will. Here's Josh Klena out there on the mound, the right-hander. He's been pretty good so far this season, but again, the last time out, not used to the performance that we saw just as a whole from the Irish. We weren't here for it, but you look at the box score afterwards, a 13-0 5-inning loss to Nottingham here on their home field where they committed 8 errors. Just not a clean game of baseball, to say the least, and they really had to find ways to get out of that game without allowing more damage.
Yeah, and Klena pitched that game as well. As we mentioned, the 11 runs, but only the 1 earned to him was charged after the 8 team errors for Notre Dame. And back to fundamentals and basics, Mike, here in this game against the Tornadoes today. You just have to put that behind you. It's a new day and a new opportunity to go out and win a game.
Take a look at the defense here for the Irish this afternoon. The outfield from left to right, Jimmy Iacona in left, Tommy Switek in center, Steve Nemenko out in right field, Rocco Valentino over at the hot corner at third, Joey Bonko, the shortstop, the junior making the start yet again, A.J. Liberto over at second base, and Jai Johnson at first for the Irish. Warlin Paulino, the freshman shortstop, digs his way towards the plate for the first time today. As the Irish flip it around the horn, Guire waiting for the baseball. As he's set to make another start here on the season. Tornadoes at 6-6, looking for consecutive victories. The Irish at 3-6, looking to make history for their 25th year head coach in Joe Drulis, sitting at victory number 399, and looking for 400 today. Klena toes the rubber and looks in. Has his sign from Guire, lifts the leg in the first pitch. Misses a bit downstairs, a ball and no strikes. Fired in right on time at 4:31. Right-hander kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Back to the fastball. This time the swing comes up empty, and the count evens at 1-1. Overcast skies. We mentioned some light precipitation making its way through. 1-1. Cut on, fouled back and out of play. And a pitcher's count 1-2 in Klena's favor. Rider commit in the driver's seat. Peers into Guire. He's ready, working quickly. And the 1-2 pitch. Just tapped foul. Paulino out in front of the breaking ball, and he gets a piece. That one hung up there quite a bit.
Yeah, it did. I thought he was going to hold off, did Paulino, but decided to be a little aggressive there in that count, protect himself. Was able to get a piece of it and foul it off and stay alive at 1-2.
1-2 again from Klena. Missing high off speed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's not heavy rain, but first pitch was low, kind of in the dirt, some precipitation falling. 2-2 from Klena, spiked in the dirt. Counts full to the leadoff batter, Paulino. Three balls, 2 strikes. Paulino, the freshman, trying to win the battle to begin the afternoon against the veteran pitcher in Klena. Payoff pitch on the way. Fastball downstairs for ball 4. Leadoff man aboard to begin the afternoon.
Great at bat there from Paulino. Fell behind at that 1-2 count. Able to be patient up there, wait, and just let Klena throw his pitch, and he was not able to connect on any of them. Paulino, leadoff base runner, 43rd walk for the Tornadoes here in 2026.
So that'll bring up Jeremiah Kelly. Stepping in from the right side. Junior outfielder getting the start in center today. That first one misses outside, 1-0. Glenn, after working ahead early against Paulino, getting an advantage in the count at 1-2. Has struggled to find the zone since. 1-0. Cut on and missed. Powers the fastball past him. Offensively this season for Trenton, team average right around 260. Paulino leads the 1-1. Called strike at the knees on the outside third. Correction, the slugging around 260 at 268. The team average around 233. Just 9 extra base hits, all of them doubles on the year for the Tornadoes. A move over to first from Klena, back in standing Paulino. Runner on the way to second. Bouncer towards third. Valentino gloves, only play to first. The throw is in time to Johnson. And there's out number 1, but Paulino in scoring position with 1 down.
Good piece of hitting, good aggressive base running from the Tornadoes. Get the jump. Paulino made a good jump on that to get in the second, avoid the double play, which would have been an easy double play for the Irish. Instead, they got a runner in scoring position and only 1 out.
Hernandez steps into the plate. First time we've seen Stalin today, and he takes a called strike on the outside third. Hernandez so far this season leading the team in average, second on the team in slugging, both of them at .448. 13 hits to lead the Tornadoes entering today. A runner in scoring position in Paulino leads in the 0-1. Quickly 0-2, Klena living at the knees on the outside part of the dish. 6 RBIs on the season for Hernandez. A chance for his 7th with Paulino in scoring position, but behind here to Klena, 0-2. Right-hander, deep breath, and the pitch. Cut on and miss. 3 pitches and a punch out. Oh no, maybe that's not strike 3. I guess that's 1-2. They called that pitch outside.
Yeah, umpire just said it was outside. I believe Drulis was asking about it.
The pitch before.
From the dugout.
Yeah, they had 0-2 up on the scoreboard too. It seemed like he called strike as well. Very loud ball call. 1-2, that one misses up and outside, and now the count 2-2. So instead of a 3-pitch strikeout, it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Hernandez.
Now can Hernandez take advantage of this opportunity?
Right-hander, a peek at second. Paulino on the way to third. The pitch, cut on, fouled away. Second time they've gone for the hit and run today for Trenton Central. And Hernandez trying to get that one to stay in between the white lines, but slicing it foul towards the football field.
He was looking at Paulino at second, who was off and running. That's my bad.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Paulino, a decent lead off second base. Klena comes home. Off speed, left alone, and the count full. Paulino able to work a full count his first time up. Hernandez doing the same.
I think Josh wants to blow something by him here in this count. We're down and away.
3-2. He does go down and away. It misses in the dirt. First and second with 1 down. And the second walk issued by Klena in the inning. Don't see that often from Josh. Multiple walks in a game, let alone in an inning. You wonder just how much this light precipitation is starting to play a toll on him gripping the baseball. No one holding Hernandez on. Johnson at first playing behind him. Forced at any bag with one down. Right-hander kicks and deals the pitch. Off speed, catches the upper inside corner. Joniel Hernandez. No balls in his strike to the opposing pitcher.
9 RBIs for Hernandez. Also leads the team in walk. A very patient hitter. 12 walks to his name on the season.
0-1. Bouncer towards third. Valentino dives, but it's foul to the left of the bag. Just foul.
Inches away from starting out to help his own cause here in the top of the first. Hernandez had an RBI in the victory against Princeton back last Wednesday for the Tornadoes.
Oh-2 coming. Popped up, heading towards the softball field and out of play. Rain starts to pick up. It'll be tough to read the names in the book after this one.
It is.
Droplet's making the ink run. Didn't bring my umbrella either. Didn't think there would be rain in the forecast, as it didn't call for it. And Hernandez calls time at home. Clena will reset. Move towards second. Paulino back in with a dive. Valentino there to receive. Still no balls and 2 strikes to Jeniel Hernandez. Stalin on first. Paulino on second. Force at any bag in the infield. Another move towards second, trying to keep Paulino close, back in standing.
I like the move there from Clena, back to back, keeping Paulino at bay, though. This is an opportunity for a hit and run.
0-2, runners lead the pitch. Hot shot to third, off the glove of Valentino. Bonko's throw on the run. Pulls Johnson off the bag, and everybody's safe. Took a funny bounce off the glove of Valentino as he kind of fell to his knees going to his left. A courtesy runner coming to take over for Hernandez. Rain starts to pick up. We are trying to scramble to keep the gear intact. Might have to call this one early on the broadcast. Didn't see rain in the forecast, and it doesn't bode well for us to be out here with tech equipment that is very expensive. Everybody's safe. We're going to give that an infield hit for the time being, I guess. Harris Janeo at the dish. Off speed, gets the inside corner. It's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Janeo, the 2-sport athlete. Just a terror defensively on the basketball court this season for the Tornadoes. Another great season. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Here it comes. Lifted towards right center field. This looks like trouble. Nemenko there to chase it down. Tagging is Paulino. He's in to score, and the sac fly gives the Tornadoes a 1-0 lead. Nice play by Nemenko and right to track that down. Looked like it might have had eyes for the alleyway.
Yeah, great piece of hitting by Janeo there, and like you said, Mike, too, looked like it could have been trouble and got down, was able to hang up enough to make a play in the outfield as Nemenko was able to at least get the out. A big second out here for Clena.
Klein trying to work out of a jam. Justin Lorenzo at the plate. He swings, pops this one up right side, heading for foul ground. Long run for Johnson, and he's out of room. No balls and a long foul, strike one to Lorenzo. Tornadoes putting the pressure on here in the first. They load the bases, bring home a run on a sac fly. Jaharis Janeo bringing home the first run. That was Warland Paulino. 2 walks issued by Klena in the inning, and one of them coming back to haunt him. Stalin Hernandez off second. Jadion Ada off first. That one misses high, a ball and a strike. Right-hander ready, 1-1 on the way. Fastball runs off the dish, 2 balls and a strike. Liberto at second base, playing the bag, trying to keep Hernandez close. 2-1 from the righty. Hot shot towards third, diving stop Valentino, reaches for the tag. They say there is none. Valentino looked pretty sure that he got the tag on Hernandez at third. The near field ump said he did not. Everyone is safe. Fielder's choice.
Tough call there for Valentino, but it did look like he got him, but the umpire was right there. He had the best viewpoint. And that's a tough call against the Irish.
Kleina kicks and deals from the windup, and the base is loaded here with 2 down. No balls and a strike. Here's Javion Keith, the right fielder. 7th batter due up in this inning. 0-1. Missing away. One. Cut on and missed. Got Keith to expand the zone, elevated with a fastball. 1-2 with 2 down. A run across here for the Tornadoes. They lead 1-0. Top of the first. The rider commit Josh Kleina trying to work out of this jam. He's ready. The pitch to Keith. Cut on and missed. Puts the fastball past him for the punch out. And it's his first of the afternoon, and he strands 3, keeps it at a 1-0 game. Irish Bats get their first crack at it. 1-0 the score. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, it's Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Celebrating their 50th year, neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. A proud sponsor of today's game on WBCB. Today's game also brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit www.mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more about programs in your area. And Nick, we get to see Janiel Hernandez out there on the mound, the right-hander, 100-plus career strikeouts in a Tornado uniform, and he makes the start yet again here today for Trenton.
A very exciting player to watch if you're just a neutral viewer. Hernandez, 7 innings in his last outing against West Windsor Plainsboro North, 5 hits, 1 run, 10 strikeouts. He did that on 80 pitches. And for the season, 1.17 ERA, 18 innings pitched, 12 hits, 9 runs, 3 of those earned, and 45 strikeouts for Janiel Hernandez.
Defensively, it's Stalin Hernandez in left field, Jeremiah Kelly in center, and Javion Keith in right. Over at third base is Marlon Gomez. At shortstop, Warlin Paulino. Jostin Lorenzo, the second baseman. Jaharis Janeo at first, and Justin Garcia behind the plate. Tornadoes riding the momentum of a 3-2 victory over Princeton. But as Nick alluded to earlier, looking for consecutive victories for the first time this year. Looking to play a little bit of spoiler here today with some history on the line. As Coach Joe Drulis looks for victory number 400 for his career. Quite the career it's been. Hernandez ready on the bump. Rocco Valentino to lead things off here for the Irish. He steps in, and the first pitch to him is downstairs for a ball 1-0. Valentino leads the team in runs scored, leads them in hits and average as well. A .545 batting average, 18 hits on the season. Still looking for that first extra base hit on the year. But a staple at the top of this lineup has just found ways to get on base and set the table. 1-0. Swings and misses. A powerful fastball evens the count. Gomez inching in at third. 1-1 from Hernandez. Valentino shows bunt, can't get it down, and it's 1-2. Seeing the life already from the fastball on Hernandez's right arm, and he's got it working with some arm side ride to begin. Ahead in the count against Rocco Valentino. Hernandez peering over the glove lifted to his face. Has his sign. 1-2. Breaker misses up and away. 2-2. Bouncer, right side of the diamond. Janeo in confusion, no one covering first. Valentino with an infield single as he's safe. His 19th hit of the season, leadoff man aboard for the Irish. Here comes Joey Bonco. A high chopper off the front of the plate, it sounded like there, Nick, and with a ball hit that high and Valentino's speed, it would have been a tough play at first regardless.
Yeah, it is a tough play, but that has been, unfortunately, the downside for the Tornadoes this season.
Pickoff move, gets away. Janeo tracking it down. Can't clean it up over there at first or get it to second as Valentino takes second base on the errant throw.
Well, we mentioned the Irish errors in their loss against Nottingham last week. Tornadoes aren't that much better in the errors department as well. And if the Irish can take advantage of that and put some pressure on Hernandez today, try to get off to an early lead themselves.
Bonco taking up and inside, a ball and no strikes, the first pitch to him. 8 RBIs on the season for Joey. Enters batting .273 today. Hernandez from the stretch, 1-0. Fouled back, and the count goes even. Valentino scanning the defenders behind him, taking a look at the outfield as well. Good speed on second for the Irish, trailing 1-0. Hernandez kicks and deals. This one tapped towards third, rolling back towards fair ground, but gloved foul over there by Gomez at third base. 1-2 the count now to Joey Bonco. Junior shortstop has made his way into the starting lineup back towards the midway point of his sophomore season. He's really taken over that spot of the infield and taken over in the lineup as well. 1-2. Called strike three, a fastball. Bonco thought it was low and outside. He goes down looking, and the first punch out of the afternoon for Hernandez for out number 1.
Good power pitch there from Hernandez. You'll be seeing that all afternoon. When he needs a pitch, I mean, he's just like Josh Kalena. That power pitch of his and that fastball is really lethal.
Sweetek stepping in from the right side. First pitch in there from Hernandez, 0-1. 10 RBIs on the season for Tommy. Enters today batting .345 with a .414 slugging. One of the 10 seniors who was honored pregame today. 0-1. Quickly 0-2 as Hernandez is living down on that outside corner. The Irish not fans of the call as they don't think it's being framed well on the outside part of the plate. Nonetheless, it's 0-2. Hernandez spins, throws to second, and Valentino back in time. One down, one aboard. It's in scoring position. That's Valentino. Sidestep delivery, Hernandez missing up and outside, 1-2. One-two fouled away. We'll do it again. Both middle infielders, Lorenzo and Paulino, trying to keep Valentino close. With the right-handed bat up, Paulino trending more towards his natural position at short. Lorenzo shaded towards the middle. Hernandez set at the letters. Move towards second. Valentino back in safely. A high throw hauled in by Lorenzo. That one almost sailed into the outfield. Sweetek already with an extra, or excuse me, Valentino already with an extra bag on an errant throw from Hernandez. That's what put him into scoring position. 1-2. Just getting a piece of that one was Tommy. He gets a piece of it and keeps the at-bat alive. We'll do it again at 1-2 with one down. A ball and two strikes. Sweetek keeping the at-bat alive. Hernandez, the pitch. Missing with that fastball, and it's 2-2. Twelve stolen bases for Valentino on the year. He gets his lead off second. 2-2 on the way. Liner towards right center. That's going to get down. Should score a run. Valentino's coming home. Lorenzo's throw to the plate, not in time. Sweetek ties us up at 1 as the senior connects on senior day.
Nice piece of hitting there by Sweetek, but a nice charge into that one too. Deep enough and got down into right field.
The 11th RBI on the season for the senior center fielder. He ties us up here in the bottom of the first inning. The Irish match the run in the top of the first from the Tornadoes. And looking for more, here's Josh Guire. A .370 average for the senior backstop. Sweetek with good speed on the way to second. Pitch taken high, throw not in time. Sweetek swiped that one with ease. He's in the scoring position. Hernandez comes set. Sweetek the lead in the pitch. That one catches the inside part of the plate to Guire. 1 ball and 1 strike. Guire the team leader in slugging, a .630 slugging percentage. It's usually what time I have dinner. Pitch. This is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Rain droplets continue to fall ever so slightly. Decent lead for Sweetek, 2-1, taken by Guire, and it's 2-2. Guire, a Carpenter Cup selection last year. Both him and Clenna selected from the Irish. He awaits the 2-2 from Hernandez. Off speed, runs off the dish, and the count now full.
Irish being really patient today so far here in this top first inning. Really making Hernandez work. That's what they're really going to have to do to be successful today in each at bat.
3-2, hot shot through the hole on the right side. Sweetek's being waved around third. Here comes the throw from Lorenzo. It's not in time. Taking second base is Guire. Thinking 3, but he throws on the brakes. Another RBI in the inning, this time off the bat of Josh Guire, and the Irish take the lead 2-1.
Guire patient at bat again. Got a good count at 3-2 and got a pitch he liked and was able to drive it into right field again. Back-to-back at bats for the Irish as they take an early 2-1 lead.
That'll bring up A.J. Liberto. Dean Garbolino taking over on the base paths for Guire. The courtesy runner granted for the catcher. Gets his lead off second base. Liberto really been a hot bat this season for the Irish after a slow start. Takes a fastball all the way at the knees, 0-1. 10 hits on the season for Liberto. Batting .345 with a slugging well above .480. 0-1. Turns away from that one, up and in. Rain starting to pick up. One. Breaker catches the inside part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to A.J. Liberto. One, 2. Upstairs, counts even. Garbolino over there on second base, a tremendous athlete with great speed. 2-2. Getting a piece is Liberto, a little bit out in front. Just able to stay on it long enough to get a piece and spoil it. 2-2. We'll do it again. Any of you guys bring an umbrella?
No.
I think I have one, but it's all the way back in my car. Liberto pops this one up to the right of first. Janeo there in foul ground to make the catch. Garbolino pumps on the tag, but he'll stay put. Brings up Sal Kearns, the DH. Stepping in from the left side. 2 across in the inning for the Irish. They lead by a run. Garbolino in scoring position. Taking over for Guire on the base paths. Kearns taking that one up and outside, 1-0. Gets away all the way back to the backstop, and Garbolino's on third. Pitch catches the zone, 2 balls and a strike. Hernandez now trying to battle the elements a bit. The rain picking up. He's thrown a couple of low pitches, one to the backstop. Probably has gotten a new baseball, but even that, with the rain picking up, it's definitely capable of the ball getting wet just from being out in the natural air. Pitch from Hernandez. Backs Kearns off the dish. A good hitter's count now at 3-1.
Hey, gotta love it, Sal, gotta love it.
3-1 in the dirt. Gets away. Garbolino's coming home. Kearns will take first, and the Irish take a 3-1 lead.
This is the start the Irish needed today after that shutout last week. Got 3 runs here in the first inning off a pitcher that's been dominant and hard to hit off this season. We've mentioned how he has such a low ERA and the 1.17 ERA for Hernandez coming into today. Not too many earned runs, and Irish couple hits, couple doubles, getting guys in the scoring position, taking advantage of the Tornadoes' mistakes out there in the outfield and the infield for that matter as well. Still only 2 outs.
Kearns on first. 3 runs across for the Irish. A 2-run advantage. Jai Johnson taking down and outside 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Hernandez ready. 1-0 pitch. Is in there. Move over to first, and Kearns back in. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Kearns on first. Hernandez from the stretch. Here it comes. Spoiled by Johnson. Sends it foul left side and well out of play. We'll do it again. One, 2. Hot shot towards second base. Gloved by Lorenzo. The flip to first in time. And a worm burner gloved by Lorenzo for out number 3. 3 runs come across for the Irish. They take a 2-run advantage through 1. Here from Father John Donofrio Field, the Irish leading the Tornadoes.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Today's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. And don't forget about the Hun School. They've got a ton going on over at the Hun School coming up this summer. Discovery Camp, grades 2nd through 8th, June 22nd through August 7th. Students in grades 2nd through 8th can learn computer science skills in weekly camps that are targeted to their interests, including coding, 3D printing, game design, bot building, Lego, and so much more. hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. Well, the rain is not stopping anytime soon, and I don't think we are either. 3-1 the score. First pitch fired in. It's Josh Klena back out for inning number 2 as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Marlon Gomez, 8-9-1, due up here for Trenton. It'll be Gomez, Alvarez, top of the lineup with Paulino. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to Gomez. Right-hander ready in the pitch. Runs outside. You see Klenna working with great pace and obviously knows where he's at in the Trenton lineup, wants to work quickly and take advantage with 8-9-1 to start. 1-2, cut on and miss, got him to chase upstairs. Back-to-back punch-outs dating back to last half inning for Klenna. He's got 2 now in the afternoon and brings up Jerickson Alvarez. Right-hander ready, here it comes. Belt high, called strike 1. Alvarez, the DH, hitting in place of the catcher, Justin Garcia. No balls, 2 strikes, Klenna quickly ahead. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Cut on and missed. 3 straight Ks for Klenna. 2 down here in the top of the second.
He just seems so more relaxed this half inning, working with a lead. That just goes a huge way for Josh Klenna. When he does get a lead, it does really ignite him on the mound.
Lineup flips over. Paulino, first pitch swinging. Skied to center, not deep. Sweetek is there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Josh Klenna. He gets the shutdown inning the Irish need. 3-1 the score. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. The Irish bats head back to work.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hernandez comes back out to start the bottom of the second inning. Klenna with a 1-2-3 inning there, Nick Gallagher. And the rain not going anywhere anytime soon. We'll see how the elements impact this one, but making quick work of 8-9-1 that time for the Tornadoes. Helps when you get a 1-pitch at bat to end the inning as well, but trying to work as quick as he can because with these elements, you just don't know what you're going to get with the baseball pitch to pitch.
Yeah, I'm sure Josh doesn't want to be out there long anyway as well himself and wants to work as quickly as possible against these Tornado hitters, and was able to be effective and efficient that half inning and get out of that. No runs, nothing trouble, and 1-2-3 goes the Tornadoes in order.
So the Irish come back to bat rather quickly after Klenna sets them up nicely defensively. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for Notre Dame as well. Jimmy Iacona, Steve Nemenko, and then the lineup flips over for Rocco Valentino.
Now, Hernandez is the kind of pitcher, I've seen him a lot over the last several seasons that he's been in this program. He does get more comfortable as the game goes on. He has been more prone to give up runs early in the first 2 or 3 innings or so, and then settles into the ball game. You mentioned the ability that he has, in the blink of an eye, can have double-digit strikeouts before you know it. So he can settle down too, just like Klenna can. So we'll see this half inning how much he settles in and gets to go through this lineup one time and how it turns around for Hernandez here in the second.
Iacona digs in the first pitch. He takes down and inside, a ball and no strikes.
Like you said, Mike, the elements are really a factor now at this point with the precipitation coming down a little bit harder. So in between each pitch, it's a lot harder to get that baseball back in the mitt and the grip, and can affect your throw. And whether can lead to strikeouts and walks and hits, and these pitches can run into trouble here.
2 balls, no strikes to Iacona, and the pitch from Hernandez. Shot foul of first off the gate there of the Notre Dame dugout. 2 balls and a strike to the senior outfielder in Jimmy Iacona. Right-hander's pitch. Inside, 3 balls and a strike. Ooh, 3-1, a low called strike 2. That one looked good enough to be ball 4. Iacona thought so at least. Three-two. That one downstairs for ball 4. We'll bring up Steve Nemenko. Iacona inching off first. Move over to check on him. He's back in.
It's a good throw. Good quick look there by Hernandez to snap and throw it.
Nemenko with a nice catch earlier in right. Shows bunt, gets it down. Back to the mound. Hernandez goes to second base. They get the lead runner. Iacona mowed down at second base. A great play from Hernandez. As the momentum took him towards home, he plants his feet, throws back towards second to Paulino. And the 1-6, fielder's choice. Nemenko on first.
That's a good throw by Hernandez. Good decision, too. A lot of pitchers, it's not really recommended to do that. I mean, you're confident in your ability to throw it quickly and get to the position, plant your feet, and throw over to your second baseman.
Lineup flips over. Valentino a bunt. Back to the mound. Gloved by Hernandez. The throw not in time. Speed kills. Valentino legs it out. And an infield single puts runners on first and second.
And just like that, that small decision by Valentino to bunt it there, get his man over to second, get him on with 1 out now. This is the stuff that Irish have done well over the career of Joe Drulis. This is the kind of baseball they like to play, and they're at their best.
Pitch misses outside to Joey Bonco. 1-0. Off speed on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 aboard. Nemenko on second. Valentino on first. He can fly. 1-1. Hot shot, fair, inside the third baseline. Nemenko's being waved home. He's going to score. Throw comes into third. They get Valentino trying to push the base paths. Great play from Stalin Hernandez. Wasn't too hard of one as Valentino came in flying to third, just about 20 feet in front of him. The Irish running out number 2 on the base paths. They do get another run across. They lead by 3.
Yeah, tough mishap by Valentino down at third. At least, I mean, it's almost like you had a sac fly anyway. You got it out. Got to run home, though. Still productive AB.
Bonco's 9th RBI of the season that brought home Nemenko. He's in scoring position. Switek takes in the dirt. It gets away. The 5th Irish run is now 90 feet away.
The second pass ball by Hernandez in as many innings.
Time called and a meeting going to take place out on the mound.
This is a good time for a timeout by the Tornadoes. Just settle Hernandez down, ask him what's going on with his grip, if he's gripping it to his normal ability, or if the rain is really playing a factor for him.
I'm not even sure if it's worth keeping score at this point anymore. My book
Yeah.
is so drenched. I'm trying to keep it under the table, but. Meeting on the mound adjourned, a ball and no strikes the count, 2 down. Bonko on third. 1-0 cut on and fouled by Sweetek. Hit someone's car. One. Sweetek fouls it away, and it's 1-2. Hernandez 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. Ahead in the count on Sweetek, already with an RBI single on his line. Later came around to score himself. Hernandez ready. Has the sign. Here it comes. 1-2 check swing. Can't hold it up, and the inning is over. The Irish strand a runner 90 feet away, but they get another across here in the bottom of the second. A 4-1 lead for the home Irish through 2.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
No balls and 2 strikes the count as we begin here in the top of inning number 3. A 4-1 lead for the Irish. Josh Clenna back out there on the mound. 2, 3, and 4 due up for Trenton. A ball and 2 strikes as Clenna misses away. Jeremiah Kelly at the dish, 0 for 1. He grounded out the third his first time up. Swings and lifts this one, foul ground back behind home and well out of play.
Okay.
Still 1-2. Kelly, Stalin Hernandez, and Johnny L. Hernandez. The 3 due to the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes. Cut on and missed. Fastball blows it past him. There's 1 down. We'll bring up Stalin Hernandez. That's 4 straight punch-outs. 4 punch-outs. 3 of the last 4 sat down on K's by Klenna. And here's Stalin Hernandez. He walked his first time up. Was stranded on third. Right-hander ready. Pitch on the way. Left alone by Stalin, 1-0. In there for a called strike, and the count evens. Hernandez, as we mentioned, the team leader in hits with 13. 1-1. Slashed foul. Left of the third base bag. A .448 batting average. And a .448 slugging to go along with it. Swings and misses at that one as Klenna starting to rack up the Ks. He's got 5 all of a sudden. Two up, 2 down. Johnny L. Hernandez comes to the plate with nobody aboard. Right-hander ready, here it comes. Checked foul. Towards the softball field, no balls and a strike. Hernandez singled his first time up. Kind of an awkward play over there at third. Valentino, a diving stop. Took him some time to get it over to first. Off the top of the bat, towards Johnson, takes it himself to the bag and steps on it for out number 3. It's another shutdown inning for Josh Klenna. He sets down the Tornadoes 1-2-3 here in the top of the third. Notre Dame and the offense go back to work. We're on to the bottom of the third inning here from Father John Donofrio Field.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Shot of the photos, Mike, or the reads.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper in Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County, 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And Trenton Thunder baseball right around the corner. 2026 season begins June 2nd at 7 o'clock against the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Get your tickets today at trentonthunder.com/tickets to learn more. 4-1 ball game. Irish in front here on their home field, looking to get back into the win column. Last time they were here, a tough loss to Nottingham, 13-0, but 8 errors in that contest for the Irish. So far, Nick, we've seen a bit of a cleaner defensive look, but large in part due to the success of Josh Klenna on the mound. He's got 5 punch-outs, and he's racked up 2 in the last 2 innings.
Yeah, I mean, how can you blame him, considering what happened his last outing against Nottingham? He's looked like his old self. I mean, that's the Josh Klenna you've known over these past few seasons. A dominant fastball pitcher, works hard, gets ahead in the count, and works the occasional ground out and gets his pitches down low, and it works fast. And that's what the Irish, at their best, can succeed in that way when Josh Klenna is throwing the ball the way he is early on in this game.
Josh Guire will lead things off. An RBI single his first time up. It'll be Guire, Liberto, and Kearns. 4, 5, and 6 for Joe Drulis' Irish. Pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Guire not a fan, 0-1. It's that lower outside part of the zone that's been a popular strike call today. Been going both ways, though. Hernandez with his sign, kicks and deals, 0-1. Quickly 0-2, off speed, had Guire off balance. A lot for Hernandez to work with. Ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. has his sign from Garcia, and time is called just in time by Guire. Steps back in and ready to do it again. Right-handers 0-2. Spoiled as Guire might have expanded the zone a bit, but anything close with 2 strikes. Gets a piece of it and sends it out of play. Precipitation stopping for the time being. 0-2. Runs away. Hernandez into his windup. 1-2 to Guire. Cut on and missed. Got him to swing through the back foot off speed that time. Punch out worked by Hernandez for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd. That's his 3rd punch out of the day as well. So here's A.J. Liberto. 10 hits for him on the season. 0 for 1 today. He popped out to Jaharis Janeo over there at first base. Second baseman awaiting, and the first pitch from Hernandez. Eye high, taken for a ball. Roberto, as we mentioned, he's kind of been all over the place this year in the field, but really primarily a second baseman when he made the transition into the starting lineup. 1-0. Line towards right center. That's going to get down. Cutting it off in right field is Keith. Liberto turns on the Jets. He slides in with a double. The 11th hit of the season for A.J. Liberto. It's his 3rd double of the year. A runner in scoring position and 1 down. Liberto with good speed. And here's Sal Kearns. Walked his first time up. Hernandez, a peek out at second, comes home. Up and outside. 9 hits on the campaign for Kearns. One of them being an extra base hit. It was a double. Right-hander comes set. Liberto with a good lead. Takes off for 3rd. The pitch. Down and outside. Throw not in time as he swipes 3rd base. Another run 90 feet away here for Notre Dame. Going from the windup now, Hernandez. Behind 2-0. Left-handed bat, Kearns awaits. Time called by Kearns right as Hernandez began his windup. A wide stance from Kearns in the box. Ahead 2-0. Hernandez ready. Here it comes. Breaker catches the outside corner. Kearns batting .321 entering today. A .357 slugging to go along with it. 2-1. Cut on and missed. Powerful fastball from Hernandez evens the count at 2. Just a tough pitch to do anything with that much velocity down and away. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Liberto off 3rd. The pitch to Kearns, fouled back. Two again to Kearns. Up and outside, a good eye from Sal, and it's 3-2. Kearns today, the DH hitting for Klenna. We've seen him over at 3rd at times this season. An appearance at 2nd base as well. Hernandez ready, the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off, we'll do it again. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. Count full, 1 down. Bottom of the 3rd, Irish lead 4-1. The pitch bounced to the foul side of third base. We'll do it again. Almost a slick play over there by Bo Burrows, just off the left mitt. The battle continues between Kearns and Hernandez. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Right-handers ready. Here it comes again. On the ground towards the middle and into center field. An RBI single from Sal Kearns. The Irish lead 5-1. A nice piece of hitting for Kearns. Second time he's reached base today, and that's his first hit of the afternoon. Now here comes Jai Johnson. Left-handed hitting first baseman here for the Irish. A couple of doubles on his line this season. First pitch to him. Catches the outside corner at the knees. No balls and a strike to Johnson. Grounded out to second base his first time up. Entered today batting .333. Kearns inching off the bag, the pitch. Down in the dirt, good stop that time by Garcia. A ball and a strike, 1 down. 1 across in the inning for the Irish. They lead by 4. Johnson looking for a pitch he can do damage with. 1-1. That breaker's in there, and it's 1-2. One-two. Left alone by Johnson. Good stop by Garcia. Kearns stays put. Count goes even. Irish with 3 across in the bottom of the first. 1 in the second, another here in the third, looking for more. 2-2. Hit hard, left side, into left field, a base hit. Gets through Hernandez's legs. Kearns on the way to third. The throw that way, and Johnson takes second. 2 in scoring position and 1 down for the Irish. That ball was smoked off the bat of Johnson.
Irish, once again, just a lot of hard-hit balls today through these first 3 innings. And again, they're taking advantage of the Tornadoes' defense and their miscues. They're getting their guys extra bases and putting them in those pressure situations against the Tornadoes.
Jimmy Iacona, first pitch swinging, skies this one back behind home, and that'll leave the playing surface. Iacona walked his first time up. Was set down on the base paths on the 1-6 fielder's choice. Nice play by Hernandez off the mound. Johnson on second. Kearns on third. 1 down. A run across here in the inning for Notre Dame. 0-1. Cut on and missed. Fastball just around the letters, waved at by Iacona. Hernandez ahead 0-2. Has his sign from Garcia, kicks and deals. And a called strike 3. Iacona goes down looking. It's the second punch out issued in the inning and the 4th on the afternoon. Two down here, Steve Nemenko coming to the plate. Hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Did come around to score. Hernandez working from the windup and the pitch. Catching the inside corner. Nemenko thought it might catch a piece of him. But a called strike nonetheless, 0-1. Cut on and missed quickly. No balls and 2 strikes to Nemenko. Hernandez 1 pitch away from working out of the jam. He's ready. Here it comes. Check swing. The appeal, he did not go. Good hold up from Nemenko, makes it 1-2. Hernandez with his sign from Garcia. The right-hander's 1-2. Runs inside, and the count goes to 2-2.
Hernandez would love to get out of this third inning here with only the 1 run, the way it's gone for his team.
2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Hernandez strands a pair. The Irish get another across. It's a 5-1 ball game. Notre Dame ahead through 3. We're on to the 4th. Summer Leadership Institute at hunschool.org to learn more. Grades 9th through 12th, July 13th through the 31st. Explore innovative and future-focused courses in AI systems thinking, well-being relationships, leaderships, and social innovation. Each course uses interactive workshops, real-world case studies, and collaborative projects to help students build leadership, digital fluency, creative problem-solving, well-being, and social connection skills. Visit hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. And over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. First pitch swinging. Josh Klena heads back out for the 4th. The Tornadoes trying to climb back from a 5-1 deficit. And Jaharis Janeo, first pitch swinging, fouls it away. Swings at this one, pops it up. Shallow center field. Coming in is Switek. He'll race in to make the catch as he calls off Bonko. 1 down.
Good decision by Tommy Switek to come in and call off Bonko there. That was his ball in the shallow center field. Just had the better jump off it. Coming straight down in to go grab that.
1 away, Jostin Lorenzo. Heading to a fielder's choice his first time up. Takes one up and inside, 1-0. Well, in between innings, it's not often you see Joe Drulis get animated. We've seen it a couple times this season alone. Klena's 1-0. Misses outside, a ball and a strike. Well, umpire helping me allude to my point. The called strike 3 on Nemenko, Joe Drulis not a fan of. That pitch looked pretty similar to it, and it's ruled a ball this time. 2-0 catches the zone. It's 2-1 to Lorenzo. And again, Joe Drulis, a very even-keeled, mild-mannered manager. So the fact for him to be arguing balls and strikes, it doesn't happen often. This one flailed towards shallow center. Long run, Bonko. He's not going to get to it. That one had eyes for a single. Lorenzo's aboard with 1 down. Nice piece of hitting from Lorenzo as he places it into shallow center. A 1-out base runner here for the Tornadoes. Javion Keith comes up. He's 0 for 1. Struck out swinging against Klena his first time up. Lorenzo leads off first. Klenna's first pitch to Keith gets a piece. Fouled away 0-1. Move over to first from Klenna. Lorenzo back in plenty of time. One down, double play ball in effect here for the Irish. A man on first, there he goes, Lorenzo. Pitch is cut on and missed, throw to second base, tag applied. Lorenzo comes off the bag. Liberto slaps the tag on him. Two down and nobody aboard. Two down, no balls and 2 strikes to Keith. The pitch. Misses at the belt. Klenna into his windup. 1-2 on the way. Cut on and missed. Klenna fired up off the mound. He punches out another. His 6th strikeout of the afternoon through 4. We're on to the bottom of the 4th. The Irish lead 5-1.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
2026 is here, and another fun summer of Trenton Thunder baseball is right around the corner. Single game tickets are on sale now, as well as full and half season ticket memberships. TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. On to the bottom of inning number 4 here from Notre Dame High School. Been a fun one so far. The Irish in front by 4, a 5-1 advantage. Josh Klenna is starting to hit his stride out there on the mound, as he has now racked up 6 punch-outs through his first 4 innings out there on the bump. And was able, after giving up a hit in the inning, trusting the defense. Guire connecting with Liberto. Justin Lorenzo's slide took him off the bag at second. Liberto able to slap the tag on him for a big second out. It'll be 8-9-1 here for Trenton Central as Marlon Gomez, Jerickson Alvarez, and then the top of the lineup with Warlin Paulino. Tornadoes struck first in this one, getting one across in the top of the first inning. A couple of walks issued by Klenna, and since then he's really settled in.
He's really looked great against this Tornado lineup. It was a really good lineup. They've been a good team this year. I mean, they don't have 6 wins for nothing. They've been very productive in some of their wins this year. It's just a matter of getting that consistent results from them has been their downfall in their losses this year.
For the Irish this time due up, they'll have the top of the order with 1, 2, and 3. 8-9-1 due up next time around for Trenton when they get back up to the dish, trailing by 4. But Hernandez comes back out to start his 4th inning of work. And honestly, he's been pretty effective as well to this point, Nick. Just the Irish have done a good job piecing together offensive innings. They've gotten guys on, moved them over, and timely hitting to bring them home.
And that's been missing from Notre Dame all season long.
Yep.
They're in their 3 wins. I mean, they've done good results in those wins, but that's been really why they've lost a lot of games. That consistently, they're not moving guys along. They're not playing that small ball baseball. They're not getting the timely hitting to keep the innings going off opposing pitchers. And this is a good display for Notre Dame through these first 3.5 innings against a very good, well-known pitcher, a power pitcher, and the kind of stuff that Hernandez brings to the table for this Tornado program. So it's got to give them some confidence to get these 5 runs here in the first 3+ innings off him.
1-0 gets spiked in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count to Valentino. He's 2 for 2 today, a single, a couple of singles, and a run scored. Two runs scored for Valentino, extending his team lead to 16. 2-0 in the dirt, 3 balls and no strikes. See if Valentino gets the green light here. I think he's taking all the way. .3-0 on the way. The outside corner at the knees. Good hitters count for Valentino at 3-1. Third baseman and Gomez playing on the cut. Bouncer towards the middle, charging Lorenzo, can't glove it cleanly. Would have been a tough play either way with Valentino's speed. And he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
Lorenzo tried to go backhand on that play. May have been just better to set your feet, let the ball come to you, and then make the throw over. I know it was a tough play for him in the dirt on the slow roller.
Here's Joey Bonco, an RBI single his last time up, 1 for 2 today. Shows bunt, takes Valentino on the way to second, and there's another stolen base for him today. His 13th stolen base of the season. And that is just his first, my apologies. Thought he swiped one earlier, but was just dancing off the bag. His first stolen base of the afternoon, extends his team lead to 13. He's in scoring position, a ball and no strikes to Bonco. Taking that one in there at the thighs. Hernandez from the stretch taking his time. Come set has his sign from Garcia. Pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Move towards second. Valentino had it read. Back in with a dive, but in plenty of time. Two-one. Bonco takes a called strike 2. Hernandez trying to win this battle against Bonco. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Valentino off second, the pitch. Off the hands, popped up. Towards shallow center, Lorenzo called off by the shortstop in Paulino. Out number 1 recorded.
For a second, I thought Lorenzen and Paulino were going to collide there. Lorenzen looked like he really wanted to get that ball. Then Paulino made the run over. And good backup there to back up your second baseman and call him off and make the play.
Here's Tommy Sweetek, 1 for 2, struck out swinging his last time up. Singled, stole a base, and came around to score in the first. Move the check on Valentino. That one whizzes by his head. Hernandez comes home. Valentino takes off. Sweetek swings, blasts one, deep left center, going back, reaching up, making the catch in center field, Jeremiah Kelly. He took away extra bases and an RBI from Sweetek. Joe Drulis is going to come out and ask for confirmation, but I don't think he's going to get a change in this call. Bo Burrows at third base, pretty adamant. He thought he saw the ball bobble out of the glove.
It looked like it did move on the catch, but it looked like it may have just popped up and back into his glove. It's just so hard to tell from back here. And
right.
Umpires don't have the best view from back there.
There goes Valentino. Hit and run was on as Guire swings and fouls it straight back. I mean, that is a deep fly out for Switek. He put a charge into it towards the deepest part of the park in left center field. You're getting more towards the 370 area when you go towards left center here at Father John Donofrio Field, and you got to have a great jump if you're Jeremiah Kelly. He did just that. What a catch. Guire ducks out of the way, and the count goes even, a ball and a strike.
The funniest part of that, after that play, Switek rounded first and kind of just stood in between first and second with just disbelief on his face. I don't know how he believed that Kelly caught that ball. I mean, he was completely stunned.
Throw to check on Valentino again. He's back in. Guire picked up his 11th hit back in the first inning. Drove in another RBI for him on the season as well. 1-1. There goes Valentino again. Pitch is a called strike. Throw to third in time, but unable to be held onto by Gomez. And the tag would have been close as well, 1-2. Fourteenth stolen base for Valentino. Hernandez from the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Taken high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Irish have pushed a run across at least in the last 3 innings. Another run 90 feet away in Valentino. The 2-2. Down and outside. A full count now to Josh Guire. Hernandez trying to win the battle. Right-hander has his sign from Garcia. The 3-2 pitch. Rolled over to third. Backhand off the glove of Gomez. That's a fair ball. Guire's on his way to second. The throw won't be in time. He's in safely. Second RBI of the day for Guire, and the lead grows for Notre Dame. It's 6-1.
Almost great play by Gomez down at third. Just hit the wrong part of his glove, skimmed off and went into shallow left field out there. And once again, another tornado error leading to another Notre Dame run.
A.J. Liberto steps in. Takes 1, no balls and a strike. Yeah, it's a tough play over there at third. That ball was hit hard. He's going back to his left. Really not a natural play at third base. Liberto gives him another tough one. Charger. Gomez throw on the run. Won't be in time. Coming home. Garbolino, the throw offline. He's safe. Liberto's taking second. Thinking 3. And he throws on the brakes. 2 runs across in the inning. A 6-run cushion. 7-1 Notre Dame.
That's good heads-up base running by the Irish there. A little lackadaisical defense by the Tornadoes. As they go home with the throw, it hits off the foot. I believe that was Guire that came around.
That was Garbolino took over for him on the base paths, the courtesy runner, Dean Garbolino.
And hit off his foot there, and Liberto was able to take second in the throwing error again by the Tornadoes.
Here's Sal Kearns taking 1, a ball and no strikes.
And
Tornadoes thought they were out of the inning.
Yeah, you got to feel for Hernandez there. I mean, he's worked his butt off through these first 4 innings and just isn't getting any help right now through his defense behind him.
1-0. Down off the back foot, 2 balls and no strikes now to Kearns. He brought home a run on a single back in the third. Walked his other time up in the first. Nobody getting loose for Trenton. 2-0. Rolled over towards first. Janeo has it, takes it to the bag himself for out number 3, but the Irish get 2 more across in their half of the 4th inning. It's a 7-1 ball game. Notre Dame in front through 4. On to the 5th. You're watching high school baseball on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
You know, celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business. Hopes you enjoy today's game on the WBCB Sports Network. Offense coming in consecutive innings for the Irish. 3 in the bottom of the first, 1 in the bottom of the second, another in the third, and 2 more in the bottom of the fourth. A 7-1 ball game here from Father John Donofrio Field. We're on to the top of the 5th. The Tornadoes with their work cut out in front of them. And Josh Klena heads back out with some drier conditions. As Marlon Gomez to lead things off. First pitch swinging, no balls and a strike. Gomez 0 for 1. He struck out swinging back in inning number 2. Klena's pitch. Fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. Klena ready, has his sign from Guire. The 0-2 pitch, taken upstairs. Entering today, the Irish had won the last 5 meetings against the Tornadoes, and during that 5-game win streak have outscored Trenton 69-3. As Klena's 1-2 misses upstairs, it's now 2-2. Right-hander ready, 2-2 on the way. Down and outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. From 0-2 to 3-2. As Marlon Gomez continuing to battle. Klena's ready, payoff pitch. Cut on and missed. 7 Ks for Klena. One down, and here comes Jerickson Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 with a swinging strikeout. Pitch from Klena is high, 1-0.
Klena just seems to be more comfortable and confident today. I don't know, senior day absolutely has to have some influence in that, but he just seems like his old self, where he's just throwing strikes, not letting anything bother him. Hasn't run into any jams today, and has been very clean, efficient, effective to this Tornado lineup.
1-0 was cut on and missed, a ball and a strike. You mentioned the confidence and just the overall energy around senior day is the 1-1 on the way. A called strike, calling time but not granted was Alvarez. It's 1-2. But Klena, he walked by us and one of the senior parents asked him, he said, "Josh, who's pitching today?" And he pounded his chest and kind of snarled and said, "Me." So he was fired up for this start today, to say the least. That breaking ball runs inside and actually catches a piece of Alvarez. It's the first hit batter. Klena kind of in disbelief as that one caught a piece of him.
I don't know if that hit behind him, like hit him on the hands or ran in on him.
Klena now working from the stretch. 1 down and 1 aboard. First hit batter of the day. That pitch misses up and inside. A ball and no strikes to Warlen Paulino. He walked his first time up, came around to score, flew out to center field back in the second. first. Alvarez back in plenty of time. 1-0. Lifted left side, foul ground. Valentino won't have a play on it. Ball and a strike now to Paulino. Been at the top of the lineup all season as the freshman shortstop. And today leading the team in at-bats with 32. Nasty off-speed from Klenna. A called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. A man on first for the Tornadoes. Middle infield at double play depth for the Irish, and the throw over to first. Back in time is Alvarez. Klenna's got his sign from Guire. Right-hander kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Klenna. There's 2 down.
Paulino well out in front of that one. Klenna had him guessing up there. Nice pitch, nice location. A big 8th strikeout of the afternoon for Josh Klenna.
2 down, 1 still aboard, and here's the man who took away extra bases and an RBI from Tommy Switek. It's Jeremiah Kelly. That one up and over his head, a ball and no strikes. Kelly 0 for 2, grounded out to Valentino at third back in the first. Struck out swinging in the third. A peek at first from Klenna. Johnson playing the bag. 1-0. Just misses outside. Two balls and no strikes with 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Klenna's pitch taken high. A 3 ball, no strike count. Second 3 ball count worked in the inning. Right-handers ready. 3-0. Outside for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk with 2 down. It's the 3rd walk of the afternoon for Klenna. That's his first one issued since the first inning when he issued a pair. And here's Stalin Hernandez. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging in the 3rd. Did walk back in the 1st, but was stranded. Hernandez, the Tornadoes leader in hits on the season. Ranking among the tops on the team in RBIs with 6 entering today. 4th on the team. 2nd on the team in walks with 6 as well. Hernandez makes his way towards the left-handed batter's box for the 3rd time today. Kelly leading off first. Alvarez off second. Klenna kicks and deals. Pitch taken high, 1-0. Runners get their lead off first and second. Right-hander's pitch, chopped to first. Johnson gets it on a hop, takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. Klenna fired up again. He strands 2 more and keeps it at a 6-run advantage here for the Irish. On to the bottom of the 5th. 7-1, Notre Dame leads.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hun Day Camp for grades K through 7th, June 22nd through July 24th. The Hun School of Princeton, a proud sponsor of today's game on WBCB. The Discovery Camp for grades 2nd through 8th, June 22nd through August 2nd. And the Calibri Spanish Immersion Camp, grades K through 5, June 22nd through July 24th. All of the great summer camps you can learn about at hunschool.org/summer today. Notre Dame leading this one 7-1. Nick, Josh Klena, another shutdown inning. He strands 2 more on the base paths for the Tornadoes. And in this one, we're really seeing the old version and the dominant version of Josh Klena that we saw, the Carpenter Cup version, the one that drawed the interest of many local Division I schools and a couple Power 5 conference looks as well. And you're seeing every bit of why he's going to Ryder next season here this afternoon.
Yeah, and he's really done a great job on the mound ever since the little bit of trouble, we'll call it, he ran into in the first inning, couple hits and walk batters in that first inning. But since then has faced 3 to 4 to 5 batters every inning in the second, third, fourth, and now the 5th inning. So he's gotten through the meat and potatoes of this Trenton lineup, has done it effectively, efficiently, and he really hasn't run into trouble too much besides that first inning, but he got out of it and only allowed that 1 run. So when he has worked himself into those jams in the 1st and 5th, he's been able to work out quickly and power through and not allow anything for the Tornadoes to get consistently and comfortable and find a rhythm offensively.
Janiel Hernandez's day on the mound comes to a close. He moves over to the hot corner. Taking over for him on the mound is the former third baseman, Marlon Gomez, as he is set to make a relief appearance here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Will face 7, 8, and 9 here for Notre Dame. Jai Johnson, Jimmy Iacona, and Steven Nemenko. The 3 due up for Joe Drulis' Irish. Notre Dame with a 3 spot in the bottom of the 1st. A run apiece in innings 2 and 3, and 2 more coming across their last time up in the bottom of the 4th. Runs in every inning to this point, looking to continue the trend here with the bottom third of the lineup coming up.
And I don't have Gomez as making a pitching appearance this year.
No.
So we'll see what his stuff is like here.
Yeah. He was not one of the guys that I was able to highlight from the pitching side of things during my pregame prep. His first appearance comes here at Notre Dame High School. Johnson singled his last time up, able to advance to second on an error in left field. Takes a fastball high from Gomez, a ball and no strikes.
We got those yesterday at Philly Pretzel Factory.
Gomez working from the windup. 1-0. Johnson taking in the dirt.
Now, I'm curious to see, as much as we don't know, Mike, about Gomez's stuff on the mound, how does Notre Dame and their batters feel? I mean, there's nothing to work off of at all, so you don't know how to approach these at-bats and everything. I mean, you're just kind of going and teammates are talking to each other in the dugout in between at-bats.
2-0 has him out in front of a breaking ball, does Gomez. It's 2-1. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, the mindset when you don't know what you are facing with a pitcher is just see the ball, hit the ball. You have to think.
Just like, where do you line the aggression versus just wait and see? I mean, someone's got to be the I don't know how to call it, but the scapegoat to see what he's got, and then can kind of give you a little bit of a scouting report. Everyone obviously watching, too, along the Irish dugout, too.
3-1 on the way. Johnson can't hold the check swing. It's a called strike regardless on the outside third. And the count full, 3-2. Gomez looking in. Has his sign into his windup. The 3-2 pitch. Up and outside all the way to the backstop for ball 4. Leadoff man aboard for the Irish. Jimmy Iacona comes to the plate 0 for 1. He went down looking on strikes his last time up in the 3rd. Jai Johnson's going to have a pinch runner come on for him here. Taking over on the base paths is Augie Kapoor. Hot shot, fair down the left field line. Iacona gets in on the hit party. Runners move station to station. Kapoor's in scoring position. First and second, nobody out. Iacona, his first hit of the afternoon. And a runner will come on to take over for him. Joe Leck taking over on first base. A couple of pitchers taking over, getting some courtesy running duties here on senior day. Both Leck and Kapoor, a couple of seniors. A chance for them to score some runs here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Steven Nemenko. 0 for 2, went down looking on strikes. His last time up in the third. Gomez kicks and deals the pitch. Blocked in the dirt, runners stay put. A ball and no strikes. Gomez peeks at second. 1-0. Gets away. Runners will advance 90 feet apiece. 2 in scoring position now for Notre Dame. Two and 0 to Steven Nemenko. Gomez with runners on second and third. The infield creeping in behind him. He works from the windup now. Kapoor leads off third, Leck off second. Nemenko swings and misses at one down and outside, 2-1. Good hitters count to Nemenko. Pitch from Gomez. Down and inside for ball 4 to load the bases. The bases loaded and nobody out. The lineup flips over for Rocco Valentino. And Valentino represents what would be the winning run. If the Irish are able to push 4 across here, they would essentially walk it off in mercy rule fashion, 10-run fashion. Courtesy runner coming on to take over at first base. For Nemenko, it's A.J. Semino, another pitcher on the base paths. And a meeting now on the mound between Gomez and Garcia. Don't forget, you miss any of this one, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And what do you know, the other day I got an email, Nick Gallagher, for the Trentonian. You could get it for a whole year for $1.
That's a steal.
It's quality.
Great. Yeah, quality articles, news, sports, high school sports, anything you need. Your daily life is right there in the pages of the Trentonian.
Bases are loaded. Valentino, the team leader in hits at the dish. 2 for 3 today. He reached on an error his last time up. Correction, actually, he's 3 for 3 today. There's a single back in the fourth. Single, couple stolen bases, 3 runs scored. A 3 for 3 day. The pitch is outside 1-0.
Valentino's been swinging the bat well, going back to his game on the 16th of April. He went 4 for 5 in a loss to West Windsor Plainsboro North. Had a pair of RBIs in that game.
Runners lead the 1-0. Bouncer to first. Janeo comes home, sails it to the backstop. A run comes across, it's 8-1. Had plenty of time, but just didn't set his feet and sailed it towards his own dugout. Allows Kapoor to come across to score.
And credit to the Irish are just fast on the base pass, and when you put that pressure on your defense, anytime you get a play like that, and I know it's such a simple play, you practice it on your off days, and you just put that pressure on the defense to get that run home, and that's what happens. Janeo was just worried about the run instead of making the play. That time he sailed a little bit high.
First pitch taken by Bonko, a called strike 0-1. RBI single for Joey back in the second inning. He's 1 for 3 today. The Irish with a 7-run cushion looking for more. Nobody out. Bases loaded. The pitch cut on and missed by Bonko. It's 0-2. Something Joe Drulis alluded to in the great article done by WBCB's own Rich Fisher, but mentioning the amount of 1-run losses this season for the Irish, how things just haven't really bounced their way this year. And he said, we just need to start winning. Need to find ways to win games. They've had a winning recipe so far to this point today. The 0-2 taken off the back foot by Bonko, a ball and 2 strikes. Matt Smith on first base, gets his lead, the 1-2. Bonko lays off the breaker down and outside. Count goes even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The senior pitchers on this staff getting the chances to run the base paths. Smith on first. Leck on second. A.J. Semino gets his lead, shot out towards left. Hernandez lets it drop in front. The throw comes into third. Hernandez puts the tag on A.J. Semino, who had to wait between second and third. Leck, who was on third, comes around to score, and the Irish now lead 9-1.
Good throw, though. A good decision out there in left field to just let that drop in. The Irish runners were just frozen as that ball was hung up there in the air and came down. Good play over to Hernandez at third covering.
This one gets away. Runners will take a free 90, second and third. Smith on third, Bonko on second. Ball and no strikes to Switek. 1 for 3, an RBI, stole a base and scored a run, all that in the first. One-0. Shot in the air, shallow center field. Paulino goes out, makes the catch to record the out. There's 2 down here in the bottom of inning number 5, second and third, and Josh Guire will now come to the plate. Guire today, 1 for 3, reached on an error his last time up. 1-0. Guire taking a ball and no strikes. Excuse me, that was the first pitch. The scoreboard had 1-0. It is 1 ball and no strikes.
They still have 2-0.
They do.
Umpire hasn't corrected that.
The pitch. Good stop by Garcia. Runners stay put now. It's 2-0, but of course, our scoreboard shows 3.
Yeah, Drulis hasn't said anything yet. No one on Notre Dame's side has. Maybe it is.
We'll see if they get away with it. 2-0.
Oh,
Well, it hits him, so
anyway.
it doesn't really matter when it hits him. Bases are loaded with 2 down.
That's how baseball works sometimes, fellas. It's just baseball 101.
Jeez. And a courtesy runner for Guire. Dean Garbolino comes back out on the base paths. AJ Liberto comes to the plate. 2 down, the bases loaded. Bonco representing what would be the mercy rule run on second base. Liberto waiting. The pitch. Swung on, lifted towards center field. Going back on it is Kelly. He's got a read, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. The Irish leave them loaded, but they do get 2 more across in the bottom of the 5th. An 8-run cushion here for Notre Dame. 9-1 the score. We'll head to the 6th. On to the 6th here from Notre Dame High School. 9-1 now the score. The offense coming in every inning so far to this point for Notre Dame. They get 2 more across in the bottom of the 5th, and they lead 9-1 as we start the top of the 6th inning. Just 6 defensive outs away from obtaining Joe Drulis' 400th career victory here at the helm in his 25th season. The 300th victory came back in 2018 on the road in a playoff victory against Camden Catholic. That same season, he took the Irish to the sectional final that year. And the success has been abundant for Joe Drulis.
You can call it rolling.
His success has been rolling, absolutely. Nice little kick save. I usually don't do this, but I'll do some delayed play-by-play. A kick save from myself as the ball came over the fence. I was able to boot it out. Josh Klena back out there on the mound. Johnny L. Hernandez takes a breaking ball off the front arm. And a hit batter, the second one today from Klena. And overall, the 5th free pass issued by him this afternoon. Leadoff man aboard, Jaharis Janeo comes to the plate. Hernandez leading off first, Klena now from the stretch. Janeo 0 for 1, a sac fly back in the first that brought home the first run. And a called strike to Janeo, 0-1, not a fan of the call. Flew out to center field his last time up in the 4th. 0-1. All the way back to the backstop, gets away. Guire will chase it down, and Hernandez will trot to second. A ball and a strike to Janeo. Klena looking in. Guire gives the sign he agrees. 1-1 on the way. Shot on the ground, back to the mound. Klena gloves, throws to first, looks Hernandez back to second, 1 down. 1-3 the put out. Nice glove from Klena. Had some speed coming off the bat back towards the mound. He stuck the glove down to glove it and flipped it over to Jai Johnson at first base. There's one away. Hernandez gets his lead off second, and coming back to the plate is Jostin Lorenzo. Singled his last time up, but was caught stealing. A high fastball misses 1-0.
In between innings, I was doing some research on Josh Klenner for this year, and this is only the second time he's gotten this kind of run support. It will be the first if Notre Dame holds this score. The first time happened against Hopewell Valley in a 9-8 walk-off loss back in the middle of April on the 14th. This is really the first time he's gotten this kind of support, and just you see it, Mike, just what it does to a pitcher. And last season, how well he was throwing the ball with a very successful season. You know, didn't end up how the Irish wanted it to, but just Josh Klenner throughout his career at Notre Dame, when he has run support early on, it just helps him so much more throughout the course of a game as he continues to get stronger, too, as the game progresses.
2-0 is fired in by Klenner. 2 balls and a strike. We've seen them become more frequent throughout the last couple of years here on Joe Drulis' squads, but Klenner, one of the freshman pitchers at the beginning of his career, used as a reliever. 2-1 fastball is just off the plate somewhere, 3-1. Klenner wants to know where it was, too. Klenner was really the closer for this team the first 2 years in an Irish uniform. 3-1. Misses, and ball 4. It's the 4th walk issued by Klenner today. A couple of close ones, and wanting an explanation from the home plate umpire. Forcing any bag defensively for the Irish. Runners at first and second for the Tornadoes. Pitch from Klenner, cut on and fouled by Javion Keith, 0-1. Keith is 0 for 2 with 2 swinging strikeouts. Klenner's gotten him to expand the zone a couple of times today on elevated fastballs. As an arm trots down to the Notre Dame pen to get loose. 0-1. Keith ducks out of the way, a fastball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. 2 aboard, top of the 6th. The pitch runs away. Control for Klenner starting to be a bit of an issue. He's behind here 2-1. A hit batter and a walk already in the inning. The out was a bouncer back to him. He was able to flip it over to Johnson at first. Two-1. Cut on and missed. Fastball at the knees on the outside part of the dish. Runs off the barrel of Keith. Count even, this time at 2. Lorenzo and Hernandez get their leads. The 2-2. Shot foul off the facing of the Irish dugout. We'll do it again. Ten seniors here this year for Joe Drulis, honored today. Senior Day and the Hope at Bat Cancer Awareness Day here for the Irish. A number of cancer survivors throwing out ceremonial first pitches down on the field. Klenner set at the letters. 2-2 to Keith. Almost sails all the way to the backstop. Guire able to leap up to keep it close. The count is full, 3-2. Liberto, the second baseman, shaded towards the bag, keeping an eye on Hernandez. 3-2 from Klenner. Bouncer towards the middle. Going to be a tough turn. Bonko gloves the throw. In time. Beats Keith by an eyelash. Second and third, 2 down for the Tornadoes.
That is a bang-bang play inches from being called safe. Can't get much closer than that. But just in time, a big second out for Josh Klena here in the 6th.
Klena trying to work out of this jam. As Marlon Gomez began the day as the third baseman, he's on the mound for the Tornadoes of late. First pitch to him, taken for a called strike at the belt. Gomez is 0 for 2. He struck out twice today, both times swinging. Klena's got his sign from Guire. Ahead 0-1. Here it comes. Up and in. Right-hander set at the letters again. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch count continuing to creep higher and higher for Klena. Trying to dig deep. Righty's 2-1. On the ground, back to him, he gloves it. Trots it over to Johnson and flips it to him for out number 3. Klena has stranded 7 through 6. We're on to the bottom of the 6th. The Irish lead 9-1.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorne.com.
Celebrating their 50th year of business and located on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is Haldeman Ford. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. And Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks available. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business. Gomez stays in the game in relief here for the Tornadoes, still trailing this one by 8 as they leave a couple more on the base paths. Josh Klena able to work out of another jam. He's stranded 4 across his last 2 and 7 overall this afternoon. The senior right-hander and rider commit. Safe to say he got himself back on the right track. Seems like his day will be done. Not sure if he's going to go back out for the 7th, but we did see Joe Drulis talking to Victor Sterlacci as he came back from the bullpen, asking him if he was good to go, and it kind of seemed that way, that if Klena wasn't able to get that final out, they were going to try and either have a meeting or consider making a move to the pen. So we'll see if he gets the shot to go back out there for the 7th. But quite the outing today from Josh Klena to get back on the right track after his last outing filled with errors behind him, 8 to be exact, and a tough 13-0 loss against Nottingham. Just 3 outs away defensively now are the Irish from securing Joe Drulis' 400th career victory. Sal Kearns to lead things off here for Notre Dame. Their half of the 6th inning, 9-1 the score. Kearns, Johnson, and Iacona. The 3 due up here for Notre Dame. Back in from the left side is Kearns. Gomez climbs up the back of the mountain, toes the rubber and looks in. First pitch cut on and missed by Kearns, 0-1. Gomez, 0-1. Missing, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Checked foul. A ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Inside on Kearns, it's 2-2. Two on the way. Kearns checks swing. I didn't see an appeal.
Yeah.
They did appeal, and he said he didn't go. Very close.
Okay, maybe it was close. Looked like he went.
It did from our vantage point. You're on the first baseline. It definitely did. 3-2. Gomez ready. Payoff pitch. Line towards left center. That'll get down. Kearns takes a strong turnaround first, and he's aboard with a single. Two-hit day for Kearns, 2 for 3 overall with a walk. Leadoff man aboard here for Notre Dame, and Jai Johnson now coming to the plate. Johnson a single his last time, or his second to last time up. He walked. His courtesy ran for, and then the run came around to score. First pitch swinging, popped up. Shallow left field. Long run for Hernandez. He'll make the call and the catch. 1 away. One down, 1 aboard. Here's Jimmy Iacona, singled his last time up. His run did come around to score as well. Double play ball still in effect here for the Tornadoes. Iacona swings and lines this one out towards the alleyway. It's going to roll to the wall. Kearns being waved around from second. He's going to come around. Paulino's throw, there is none. Jimmy Iacona, an RBI double, 10-1 Notre Dame.
Aggressive swing there by Iacona, putting a deep charge as it rolled all the way back to that left center field wall. And Kearns was on his horse from first at the swing and crack of the bat. And able to score and come around easily to add on this Irish lead.
That's the first extra base hit of the season for Iacona, his 3rd RBI. He's in scoring position with 1 down. Nemenko rips one out towards deep center. Going back, looking up, it's off the wall. Iacona's being waved around, and he's going to score, and that should do it for the Irish. A 10-run victory. Steve Nemenko walks him off to deep center field, inches away from a 2-run shot.
And what a way to earn Joe Drulis his 400th career victory here at Notre Dame High School. A huge milestone for him. Congratulations to him, his coaching staff, and all the players that have come through this Notre Dame program over the years.
Joe Drulis, his 400th career victory, as the Irish are victorious against the Tornadoes of Trenton Central. We're going to try to get both Josh Klena and Joe Drulis on the broadcast here for a post-game interview. The 400th career victory for Joe Drulis comes here this afternoon on the WBCB Sports Network. We hope to speak with him next. And Josh Klena, our player of the game. The Irish improved to 4-6 on the season as they take this one 11-1. We'll take a quick break here on WBCB as they get the banner rolled out for Joe Drulis. His 400th career victory comes in his 25th season at the helm The head coach of the Irish varsity baseball program, forever etched in history at Notre Dame High School. The Irish win 11-1 here on WBCB. Our player of the game interviews coming up next, here with Joe Drulis and with Josh Klenna.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609 882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Spring sports season is here, which means practices, games, tournaments, and a lot more time in the car. And with rising gas prices, those trips to the field can really add up. At Team Toyota, we're the MVP of MPG, with a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for you to drive. Plus, our award-winning service and collision centers will help keep you in the game. Team Toyota, ready for wherever the season takes you. Stop in today or visit teamlanghorn.com.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
We're back here at Notre Dame High School from Father John Donofrio Field. The Irish victorious 11-1. And joining us now is the winning pitcher this afternoon, Josh Klena. 6 innings, 1 run, has stranded 7 runners on base, 8 Ks. And most importantly, you guys get back into the win column and you get the 400th victory for your head coach, Joe Drulis. Josh, I want to start with that. You had some really good quotes this week in an article written by Rich Fisher. Fish not with us today, but you had a great conversation with him, and you spoke very highly of your head coach, Joe Drulis. You mentioned how great it's been to watch him lead this program, what it's been like for him taking a chance on you as a 14-year-old, as a freshman, giving you the keys as a closer in this program. You guys get the 400th victory for him today. What are the emotions that are going through your mind?
Yeah, I think it feels great. You know, this season's been a little rocky, but, you know, to come up on top today, you get back in the win column, it feels great, you know, as a team, as a program, and for him, because he deserves it more than anyone. You know, I'm super happy. For 4 years I've been here, he's done a great job leading as a team, taking a chance on me. I think overall the emotions are great. We're super happy for him, you know, on to the next tomorrow, so we're super excited.
Up and down season, as you mentioned. Last time out on the mound, not the way you would have wanted to go against Nottingham. Sloppy performance. Today you showed everybody in Mercer County and beyond what you're capable of. What is this team capable of? Because we haven't seen it yet this year, but you know as a leader of this team what you guys can piece together. A win today, a step in the right direction. What is this Irish squad capable of?
Yeah, I think it does a lot for us, you know, as a team because, you know, going through those tough times, you know, it's hard. It's super hard. You know, I think as a unit as well, we're not really used to it, and it's been a tough this season. It's been tough to adjust, but I think, you know, we've done a great job of handling the adversity, and we've great bounce back from Nottingham, you know, to get back in the win column. And I think it's only up from here. I think we're all capable of it. We all know it. The coaching staff knows it, and ourselves know it. So just keep going from there, keep grinding, keep getting better every day at practice, and I think the results will follow.
Yeah, Josh, and too, on that note, same notion, you seemed a little bit different today, whether the emotion of senior day and, of course, for your head coach getting his 400th win. But just getting early run support for you, does that really make a difference for you psychologically? A little bit of trouble in the first, only allowed the one run, but overall this season, you've been, like, just, you know, had the peaks and valleys, I'll say. But does the run support really mean a lot to you to go out on the mound in between innings from your guys?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot because, you know, as a pitcher, you want to pitch with the lead. You know, it helps you be more free. You're more confident. You trust your pitches more. Again, I trust my defense to make the plays. So if we get the lead, you know, I'm like, all right, let's go out there and just attack the zone, and they make the plays, and they did today. They proved it. You know, we're all capable of it. So I'm super happy for us and the team. And I think today really showed what we're capable of, and we just got to keep it going.
Big win for the Irish today. They improved to 4-6. Josh Klena, our WBCB Sports Player of the Game. 6 innings, 8 Ks, a masterful performance from the rider commit. Josh, thanks so much for taking the time. Hopefully we'll get to speak with your head coach next. You guys are forever etched in stone in Notre Dame baseball history, earning Joe Drulis his 400th career win. Congratulations and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
Josh Klena joining us here on WBCB. We'll be back with more here from Father John Donofrio Field.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Yeah.
Hi, Merrill Reese. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
And we are back here at Notre Dame High School from Father John Donofrio Field, the newest member of the 400 Win Club. It's Joe Drulis. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations, my friend. Nobody more deserving than you. Your time, your effort, the dedication you give into this program, this school, these kids. You taught here for 2 years. You're an alumni. You come back, you provide stability for 25 years at a school that had 4 coaches in 5 seasons prior to you coming here. To get your 400th career victory here on senior day with a great group of kids, I mean, what are some of the emotions going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a special day, and you know, to get to this point, it was also Cancer Awareness Day, which is special to my heart. Lost 3 aunts and my sister-in-law and my cousin to it, and it was great to put out the message of let's support them, let's remember them, but also to do screening. You know, like don't skip that colonoscopy, don't skip that skin scan, whatever it is, because your life is precious. You know, we're not here long. When we're gone for a long time. Physically, the hope is eternally we are there forever. So.
Absolutely. Joe, a great win today. The offense came out ready to go. It seemed like, everyone knew what was at stake today. Obviously, senior day, one of the last times that 10 of these guys get to toe it up here on this field specifically. But for you, they knew what was at stake. And when you talk about this senior class and the fact that they were able to get you this victory, we just talked with Josh Klenna, an up-and-down season, rocky road, but he knows what this team's capable of, as do you. What do you think a win like today does for your guys moving forward?
Yeah, it's a great win. We hope it jumpstarts the remainder of our season. We really did hit the ball well today, made some great plays defensively, so we hope it kickstarts us moving in the right direction. But it was pleasing to see that today.
I mean, you've had a ton of success during your time here. You've coached, handfuls, plethoras of Division I talent. You've gotten kids into colleges across the board, but you've turned ball players into better men, and that's been the testament of your time here. You've also kept the majority of the same staff that you've had here throughout your time. Yourself and Bill Romano have been really co-anchoring this ship for quite some time now. What's it been like for you running this team, but also having great people that you can rely on? Because you've mentioned it time and time again, it takes a village.
Yeah, it does. I'm blessed. Our coaches are phenomenal. I got volunteer coaches here that just put in their time for nothing and are incredible. So, and Bill Romano is just how loyal. What a loyal friend, what a loyal coach. I'm very lucky, very lucky. So, it's been a great run, and we hope this kickstarts us. It's been up and down, but that's life. Life has its ups and downs, and how do you respond to it? So today was a good response to that.
Yeah, Joe, just one quick question for you guys. We mentioned it on the broadcast. Just 3 1-1 game losses this year for you guys, and now the victory today. Do you guys feel like you're close? You're not losing games consistently. You're getting blown out. You're just losing close effort games.
Yeah, so, we were right there. So I feel like you're right. We kind of talked about with the team, like, hey, we're not getting beaten 15-0. We're getting beaten 9-8 in the bottom of the 7th, 12-11 in the bottom of the 8th. So, we're knocking on the door right there, and we hope that the old motto I always say, it's how you finish. Because in 2018 we were 3-5, and we went to the sectional final.
Yep.
So it's how you finish. Keep working hard, and good things will happen.
Well, good things happen today, my friend. Joe, you mentioned the luck. We are the lucky ones here on WBCB. We've been able to cover a large juncture of your career. We hope to continue doing such here on the WBCB Sports Network. We thank you so much for taking the time. We thank you for everything that you do to help make our broadcast possible, the great stats, the lineups, the information. You're the only coach in Mercer County that sets us up with a full cooler and bag of snacks every single game. You're a true class act through and through, and just really want to wish you nothing but the best. And enjoy this one tonight. Celebrate it with your family and friends, and we'll see you soon here on WBCB, I'm sure.
Thank you so much, Mike. I want to say thank WBCB. We're so lucky in Mercer County and Bucks County to have this great coverage. You guys are A-plus class act group. We really appreciate you take your time to do this, and thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks so much for taking the time. Joe Drulis, 400 career victories etched in history here at Notre Dame, now moves into second all-time for wins for Notre Dame baseball, just behind 421, which is in reach now for Mr. Joe Drulis. Joe, thanks again for taking the time. We'll take a quick break here on WBCB. Back with more here from Notre Dame High School.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
As the Senior Day festivities wrap up here at Notre Dame High School, our broadcast wraps up as well. here on the WBCB Sports Network. We want to thank all of our sponsors who made this broadcast possible. Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, NJEA, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trenton Thunder, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford, the Hunt School of Princeton, Saul Funeral Homes, Mako of Ewing, and Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, all proud to bring you today's coverage of high school baseball on WBCB. For the crew, Colin Sommer produced today's stream. Nick Gallagher did our camera work and color commentary. Brian O'Neill, the executive producer of today's stream. My name is Mike Warren saying so long for now. One final time here from Notre Dame, the Irish, victorious over Trenton Central, 11-1. Joe Drulis picks up his 400th career victory here on WBCB. We thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of High School Baseball on the